Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another Aston Villa episode for... I don't know why I'm already confused as to what episode it is when we're not even in double figures. It's not that hard, Loki. You look it up on the channel, see what episode was last, add one to it. Why is this so difficult for me? I've been doing it for 2 years. Right, okay, welcome, my friends. I just wanted to just show off my amazing dressing room atmosphere. What an atmosphere. No, leave it. It's looking good. Match cohesion's still pretty turdage. We've had a couple of games since you were last with us after the heroic big Chrissy Samba goal. After the game, he got injured for 4 months, so... my life. But then we had a really, really good result against Wolves. Obviously, very good team in the Championship. Admittedly, they did have a man sent off, but we went 1-0 down. El Mohammadi, I think, with his first of the season. And then a 91st minute centre-back winner, because apparently just that's what we do now. From another set piece, 2-1 win. Very happy. And then we sort of slipped up a bit against Fulham. They're struggling down in 18th. They got an early-ish goal. Another late equaliser. We're leaving it late, boys. Scott Hogan, back from injury, although I think he might be injured again, with the equaliser. Pretty happy with that. Today we're playing away against Birmingham on the TV. They are struggling down in 22nd with a few injuries. We've got a few injuries as well. And then we're playing Prestonian, who are 9th position. I'm slowly getting my head around the tactics, I feel. There's lots... I've never been a master tactician, just in case you're wondering. But... I'm slowly getting my head around what works with this new engine, with this new game. I like closing down. I don't like fluid. I don't like attacking or control. I've yet to get any of this stuff really working. But a standard or counter-attacking shape with closing down seems to be working quite well at the moment for multiple saves, including this one, my private save, which is Forest Green. And, of course, the Churchill Bros in the Journeyman. So this is sort of slight variation on it. This is the actual Churchill Bros one, which is just some different, a little bit different stuff. But we're sticking with this for now. Glenn Whelan as a Mazzella is a revelation. Jedinak's back in the team and making him a ball-winning midfielder because, quite frankly, Australians are bullying me into picking him. Because he scored a hat-trick to single-handedly get Australia through to the World Cup. So... I've got to play him or I'll start getting hate mail. So here we go. Is Scott Hogan now, is that right? Yeah, another injury. Brilliant. Okay. Chrissy Samba's out for 3 months. Hurahane's out for 4 weeks. Grealish is out until January the 1st. He's not injured though, is he? What is wrong with him? Does anybody actually know what this is? Because he's not injured. He's got 100%. He was injured, but now he's not. But he's fit, clearly. He just doesn't want to play. It's fair enough. He's a bit of a trap. Right, okay. So Jedinak's coming in. He's only had 3 sub-appearances because he's also had some injury problems. I'm resting Grujic just because he's played a bunch of games and he's a little bit tired, so I'll just give him some rest. Andre Green is ready to go. He's another one coming back from fitness, so I think we'll bring him on as a super-duper subsidizer. That's what it's called, subsidisers. That's what sub is short for. I don't know if you know that. Little football fact for you. Fun fact. Knowledge bomb. Right, okay. They're going for a similar formation, but with the 2 deep line. This is also quite nice. I've been playing about with this 2 DMs, and it works quite well. Magoma! Maggie! How I've missed you. A lot of people watching this going, why the fucking are you obsessing over him? You don't understand. He's a beautiful human being. One thing I've learned, this is amazing. Thanks to a couple of people in the comments and also FM Scribe, great channel if you want to go and check him out. He's Der FM, you've probably heard of him. German-American YouTuber. He's coming back doing lots of good stuff. So FM Scribe if you want to go and search him. He pinged me, and also other people pinged me, that I've been messing up all my team talks. I completely forget people leave a comment, and I'll go, oh yeah, I'll remember that, and then I'll forget it. It's pointless, it's stupid, and unintuitive. But this is apparently what you have to do. So, I'm going to give a tip. Doesn't matter what the team talk is. Let's say... I fully expect you to go and keep the run going. So 2 people are happy. But, even though you've pressed the button to talk... And a couple of the players have reacted positively to the comments, as you can see. They're happy about it. If I then just kick off, apparently that all goes away. You actually have to then end the team talk to set it in, which is bizarre and a pointlessly extra button. But apparently, that's what people are telling me, that you have to actually then end the team talk, which I'm sure loads of you do that already, but you click the button and it tells you how they reacted in the past tense. So they did react. It's not like you set it up and then go and talk to them. You click the button, it already talks to them. You know what I mean. That's just an extra pointless button that's unnecessary. Somebody in the comments will probably tell me that you don't actually need to do that now, but that's what I've been told, so I'm doing that. I haven't actually checked to see if it wasn't before. I'm just taking their word for it. And if it's not that, then they're idiots and it's their fault. Oh, God. David Moyes is on the TV before his first West Ham game. Bless him. Gollum. Right, come on, boys. I feel like this formation we've been playing all right, and we've generally been on the sort of slight bit of domination. Glenn Whelan, it's a left peg finish, and it's 1-0. What I was about to say is that we're not creating quite enough, especially for the front three, I feel. The goals have been sort of scattered about, which is fine, because that's great if you've got an injury and stuff like that. I think part of the problem is we've not got a settled striker at the moment, because everybody keeps getting injured. So that's a great finish, to be fair. O'Hare with the assist. Loving life. So yeah, we just need to see. I just want to get a run of games for a lot of these players. I think we'll give Andre Green a half of football. El Mohammadi, I'm not a massive fan. He's scored 1 goal, I think. Freya, why are you destroying cardboard? She likes to take an empty cardboard box, and then rip it into small, tiny pieces. Don't you? Right. So this is what I'm talking about. We've sort of edged the match. 1-0 up. We're not spanking teams. That's what we need to do. Okay. Going to go to half-time 1-0 up. See, Birmingham are 22nd in the league. This should be a little bit better. Robert Snodgrass has lost possession more than any other player in the team. Good. Our star man. Good. Tommy Elphick won back possession, moved well in the attacking third of the pitch. Well, okay, from the left. Okay, which is where Snodgrass plays. So he's losing the ball, but apparently he's moving well. I feel like a lot of that suggestion is a nice idea, but the suggestion, like the tips themselves, aren't great. So, I'm going to say, look, we're 1-0 up. Do it. End team talk. The players looked ready to walk through walls. Such is the atmosphere in the team. Oh, yeah. You wait until the next Journeyman Worldwide episode. The team dynamics is not quite as good. I'll give you a little spoiler. One player complained that I wasn't giving him enough football, which I was. He's a backup player and he'd played games. I was like, okay, this guy's playing really well. Then he told his friend, who also got pissed off. Then the whole social group has got pissed off and everybody hates me. So, fun times. I forgot, and I totally forgot to do what I said I was going to do. Brilliant. Right, okay. El Mohammadi, come on, get rid of it. The old codger is just doing nothing. And like I said, I think a lot of it is just sort of supply to him. The strikers, we're not supplying the strikers with enough chances. I don't think all of my strikers are really bad. I just want Hogan to be fit for more than like a week, if that's not too much to ask. Pretty even game, you see. 2 half chances. Game? Hello? Are we time wasting in the 64th minute? Hello? There we go. Well done. It's next to your feet, Taylor. It was right there the whole time. Oh, that's disgusting. That is... Oh, referee. Get rid of him. Right, another throw-in. Why is this a replay? Why is that a replay? What? I don't understand. What's gone on there? I just saw a replay of a really slow free kick. It wasn't even a sending off. Game just had a brain fart. Don't worry about it, game. It's all right. Oh, Jednak's on a yellow card. That's to be expected. Where's the hat-trick, Australians? Where's the fucking hat-trick? You're supposed to be banging him in. He's a saviour of Australia, you were telling me. Bloody liars. Liars and fools. As long as we get to the end, it doesn't really matter. Right. Get Bjarnason on. Bjarnason. Right, another. Is this the same fucking one? No, okay, it's different. Okay, can we get a second goal? Would be lovely. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I think I lost the ball, but it's definitely a penalty. I have no idea who's taken... I guess... No, I've just taken Snodgrass off. I've got no idea who's taken this. It is... Oh, it's Jednak. Of course it is. The penalty taking extreme. If he doesn't score this, Australians, I'm just going to sell him. Oh, he saved your bacon. I'll let you off. Now you all like smug bastards going, yeah, I told you he'd score. Told you should play him. He's the best player. Fine. You win. Wankers. Okay, it's 2-0. It's come to... We actually, last 20 minutes, we dominated. Tried him. I think this could be what this formation does. Accidentally. I didn't plan for this. But it seems to be we're getting so many late goals without changing how we play, like late on. So I'm thinking maybe what is that this formation does well to tire out the opposition. Because I've not had this many late goals in an FM for a long time. There we go. It's 2-0. Everybody's loving life. Glenn Whelan is a god amongst footballers, apparently. Passionate, very pleased, end talk, leave, done. I'm doing this just so it goes in my brain. So if we look at the league table now, we... Fucking hell, was it? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. We are top of the league table. We were fourth last time I checked. We are top of the table, which is bloody glorious. Okay, so dynamics is still looking good. I just want to see here. The players are blending well together. This means okay, so we're kind of getting no bonuses, no negatives with our match cohesion. It's been interesting. So we've got a few players wanting first team football, but it's an interesting one, this Aston Villa, because it does need, like, if you talk to any Aston Villa fans, comment below. I find when teams are sort of relatively, newly relegated teams in the last few years, they often just... There's so much dead wood in this team that I feel like if we can get to the summer without being sacked... I'm not even that bothered if we go up or not. It'd be nice, of course. But it's more about... Because we've just got so many players that on much too high wages. The likes of Chris Samba, John Terry, Alan Hutton... even Gabriel Bonglaho, he's in the under-23s. That's what he sounds like. He's on the money. Nobody wants him. And there's a bunch of others. El Mohammedi, he's all right. But I'm looking forward to basically destroying this team and rebuilding it. We've got a few good youngsters, and that's who we're going to build the team around. I want to try and keep hold of Jack Grealish, if at all possible, if he ever fucking comes back. And like Andre Green and players like this, Keenan Davis and stuff, like Micah Richards. Like, who gives a shit? He's on 50 grand a week in the Championship. Christ's sake. Right, okay, on to the next game against Preston. Right, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to use a trequartista because... Well, there's no logic behind it. I don't very often have players that can play trequartista, so I'm going to play one. Just make the good when you're making tactics, right? Even if you're not 100% sure if stuff is going to work out or is going to be positive or negative, and even if you're not sure, even what this guy does, obviously there's a description, I'm messing about, but don't make too many tactical changes. Right, let's say we lost that last game 1-0. Don't then go, right, okay, I'm just going to swap this. I'm going to play these two as inside forwards and then use these to overlap and stuff like this. I'm going to change this to a deep line playmaker. I'm going to move him to... Because then you can't really tell which of those has been effective. So it's always nice just to make small tweaks. Make a small tweak to one player, give him some individual instructions or change his role, and then watch him specifically in the game and see if that has the desired effect. Like, I made the mistake... on my private save of having, I can't remember what roles it was, but I had two roles in central midfield, and I was like, one as a DM and one as a central midfielder, and that I thought would work. And then as I was watching the game, I realised that they were both playing in they were like running around holding hands. They were both playing in the same bloody position. Okay, I thought it was going to be a sending off. Right, come on, boys. Preston are a bit more tricky here. Oh, they got a Jaria. Oh, I wanted a Jaria. Their team doesn't fill me with fear. Another yellow card. They're panicking. They are panicking. They're doing nothing so far. Ball across. Headed away easy. Get there, get there, get there. Yes, old codger man. Snodgrass. That's just awful, Snodgrass. Right. Bree should do all right. That's a decent ball forward to the magician, Glenn Whelan, to Jednak, the destroyer, I'm going to call him. I do admire Jednak. I do appreciate a good beat. Oh, it's a good finish, and it's not. I told you he was good. I do appreciate Yednak's epic beard that he's had over the years. I do appreciate a good beard. Although I'm sure I never understood, if you're a professional footballer, why you'd have big beards or long hair. Because you want to get rid of it all, wouldn't you? Like, I'll just shave my head. I couldn't be asked running about with hair in my face. Okay, Pearson. Deflected. Oh, the wall. What is that? Oh. That is a dreadful bit of wall construction work. I don't know. Is that twat in the middle? It's a fucking ginger ninja, isn't it? Oh, is that Glenn Whelan? No, sorry, Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. That was an awful bit of defending. It wasn't like there was even any of the Preston players in the box, like in the wall, trying to mess it up. It was just us five going, no, I'm not getting it today, mate. Not getting paid enough for this. El Mohammadi, go on, son. Do something useful. El Mohammadi, driving forward, plays it across. Oh, it's a lovely first-time ball. O'Hare, the Shrekotiste does it. Get in there. I am a footballing god. Look at me. I am a god amongst men. I'm getting carried away. I've just scored 1 goal against Preston. But look at him. Bombing forward. He's just got his head down. He's never looked up at all. Just hoping somebody at some point is going to pass to him. Excellent stuff from the youngster. He's only like he's a youngster as well, 19 or 20. Decent bit of potential. He's probably not quite good enough to start, to be honest, but I want to give the youth a chance because they're the ones we're going to build the team around, not all these old fuckers who are here for a retirement fund. Okay. And there's probably a palpable... No, there's a palpably awkward silence. I just couldn't see that word. I was like, that's not right spelt. It is. There is palpably awkward silence as you enter the room, despite the overall decent mood and the players clearly disinterested. Fuck's sake. Come on, we're top of the league. What more do you want me to do? Christ. End talk. And Andre Green's going to get a whole half of football this time. Hopefully next match he can come in to start. That is the goal, to get him there. Here we go again. It's interesting with this save, this Aston Villa save. I'm really, really enjoying it. And I think partly of that is because, obviously, decent. Snoddy cuts it across. Cold Codger gets the goal. It's partly because this is like the second save. The Journeyman Worldwide, if you look at the viewing figures on my channel, like the Journeyman Worldwide, as expected, is just a big deal. That takes more work. As you know, just the game takes longer because we've got a million leagues loaded up and doing the little intros and stuff like this. And that gets more views. But I really enjoyed this one as well because I feel like because it's less viewers and there's less comments, but I know more of the people in the comments and they're probably more the, you guys are more the hardcore audience that watch multiple series that I do rather than just sort of the headline series. So, yeah, just want to say thank you very much for the support on this series because I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how... We're going to sort of carry it along until we feel like, we've fixed Villa. It's not going to be a 20-year save, but we want to get a few seasons in. I want to get to the Premier League. I want to get in Europe. I want not to get sacked in a game of Football Manager. That'd be good as well. That's a decent take from Greeny. Lovely. Ball across. Oh, that's a horrific mistake, but goalkeeper's done really well there. Maxwell. Just going to drop it to counter-attack. Like this button here, right? Okay, I know this is a really simple little thing, but there's so much of these in Football Manager, right? I want to change how we want to play. So I click this button. This is fine. Firstly, I don't like these icons. You could have just had, like, attack, overload, like, you know. But that's fine. So I want to go standard, let's say. So I click standard. But just make the button disappear. I've clicked it. Go away. Fuck off. Gone. Because if I want to go back to it, I can go back to it if I made a mistake. I don't know why. There just seems to be a lot of extra clicks in this game. Right, Snodgrass, breaking away. He's got runners behind him, but he just punts it to Green, who's the only man forward. They've got 2 runners on the back post if Green can find anyone. And he has gone back post. Snodgrass, it's not the best ball. It's more floated over. Didn't appreciate that ball, but he is a bit rusty, Green. He's not played this much this season, so let's do a cheeky concentrate. I think it's about the only one I bloody click. Oh, fair enough. Not going to stop that. All the West Ham Watford's game kicked off, and somebody's dead on the ground in a minute, and David Moyes is laughing about it, so that's nice. Right, see it out, boys. See it out. We've deserved this. Look, we've actually dominated this game. This isn't a sort of possession-based tactic at all. So I'm not too worried about possession unless it gets really, really bad. Then, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Jesus, a Watford player's got blood all over himself. What a messy boy. Also, I'd like to point out, I got this in the post, right? This amazing Atari hoodie. It was on my Amazon wish list, and there's no note with it. So if you were the one who sent it to me, say so in the comments. Thank you very much, whoever this was. This is one of the most comfortable hoodies I own, and I'm a big Atari fanboy, only like from old school Atari, not modern day Atari, they're turd. But there we go, 3-2. Top of the league, top of the league. Best performance, a 9 rating from our Trequartista. Just like to point out that I am a god amongst men. Yeah, man of the match. It's fine. It's fine. You know, goal and an assist. It's just what I do. You know me by now. I'm a magician when it comes to this stuff. There we go. I'll praise his performance. I should be praising my own performance. Fuck him. It was me that did it. I'll praise him for the goal. I think that might have been his first or second of the season. Yeah, second of the season. Like, he's not amazing, but he's only 19. He could become a decent player. I don't think he's ever going to be a world beater, but a versatile, good player. He's a good all-rounder, so I'm looking forward to him improving lots. Ben Watson might have been a slight floppage. Yeah. He's just not really done it for me so much so far. But, you know, that's what you get for signing gingers. Thank you very much. What a way to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy this. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.